One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Colorado State Rams offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on over. In games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's complete to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Dumps it off in the flats. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So Air Force's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Making side adjustments here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. All right, guys, let's chat about Air Force. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is, now can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next one?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together.
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Air Force.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Rams are in the hurry up. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Force offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Falcons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the air, it's Ware. Sets up the screen. Oh, what a cut! They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
Into the secondary on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Here's a hit. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. Across the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Okay, ready? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Found a seam on the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Air Force.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
Shows him the stiff arm. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Here we go. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Rams will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
It'll be 3rd and long. The pitch to the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Falcons want to crank the tempo. The definition of 4-down territory has changed. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Got it. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that dude? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time before the guy decided to even get remotely close to him.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob.
Got room on the return. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown Air Force. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Let's go, let's go! They'll run the option. Now the toss.
Oh my God.
There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Touchdown, Colorado State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long, explosive play.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Ware. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and he's going to let one fly down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Falcons. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose to the end zone, and it's picked off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Rams will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Ware. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And the Falcons headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Under fire. makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him wide open. He's into the open down the middle. Inside the top. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll pass it. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Sam Houston. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. The give out of the gun. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Ware. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Pressure coming. And he's snowed under. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Rams will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Ware. They will score! Touchdown, Falcons! Okay, ready?
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. And his throw is incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. And the Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. They'll try the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Punt is in the air. Makes a catch at the 10. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The toss sweep to the right. Look out, he's got room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll give it to him again. Past the first down marker and still running. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Got enough for the first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Falcons in the hurry up. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. The 20, the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Air Force. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. Too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Power football with the run. Surges across the 30. Out. A 6-yard run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Get set, get set.
Back to pass. Back open and good. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it past the marker. Got room at the 35. It's a running room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Sam Houston. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40, the 20, he's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rams line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incomplete. There he goes. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Ware. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Got it.
And the Falcons are rolling down the field.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A little screen to the running back. Just broke the tackle and still on it. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Rams! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, it's Ware. Buying some time. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and pull it away. It'll be 3rd down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Got room to work. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. He unleashes a long one. And he's got it inside the 35. The Falcons will hustle to the line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown Falcons. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Unloads to the wideout. He caught it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. There's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field. Don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires to the right. It's caught. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After a big gainer on that first play, now lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force.
And man, is that perfect perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Fights off a defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building. When you get everybody really, really quiet, that's a great feeling.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rams will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. I mean, this guy has some serious guts from its own end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. The 40. The 30. He's at the touchdown Falcons. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
42, Spider.
Give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
29 Philly.
Got his man down the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Air Force. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what?
Running over the middle. The 40. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead. Now,
oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Falcons have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Once he got some room, it was over. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Back to throw, it's Ware. That his 40th. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now...
There he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
That That's the kind of play that might happen only one time in your life if you're lucky. It's like a hole-in-one in golf. Pollock, a 99-yard touchdown run.
When you get almost 100 yards on the day, you're happy. But when you get it on one carry, it's even better. They give it to him. Once he gets past that second level, no one catches him. The way to the house, 99 yards.
Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Rams send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll just down it right there.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires it down the seam. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Ware. Fires one high and deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Falcons moving quickly to the line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, give on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise, by the win.